And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the San Francisco Giants. Okay, Singy, he's got some extra swagger today after that monster performance in the last game. So much confidence in that swing.
No doubt about it, Boog. He did everything but drive the team bus back to the hotel. Looking forward to seeing if he can ride that wave into this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill today, Gaylord Perry. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, number 22.
Second baseman, number 22.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
That one outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Check out the Red Sox lineup. Chris, this is an offense that puts the bat on the ball. Tough outs pretty much throughout the lineup, and they have fewer strikeouts than any other team in the league.
Yeah, Boog, and I just remember as a player, when you're going up against a club like this, it keeps you on your toes all game long because you got to make plays for your pitcher on the defense. And so an offense like that can really put some pressure on that defense. So they can swing the bats, put it in play, but I also think if they run the bases hard, it adds another element to their game.
Next pitch is outside. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some hitters in your lineup that make contact. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. So digging in, Manny Ramirez. Fourth right now in the American League home run leaderboard. Perry checks over to first, and he's back. That's in there. Strike one.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. And safe.
1-1.
It's a stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Man at second. Off the plate inside. 2-1.
Guy like this can be tough. You know he's not going to try to beat you with velocity, but he's going to sink it, he's going to change speeds, and he's going to pitch backwards at times.
And look out.
Perfect.
As that one ran in and got him.
Batting fourth, the
David Ortiz up next for the Red Sox. The American League leader in batting average this season. There's the strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Duran at second. Ramirez over at first with one away. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. That's the second out.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now it's Devers at the plate. That one fouled off. And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and everyone's safe. They're loaded.
Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
So they're all loaded up. Here's the third baseman. And that one fouled off. Bases loaded, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Ground ball to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Red Sox leave them loaded. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. Pitching in our game today, Garrett Crochet.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Tyler Fitzgerald leading things off and takes a strike.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
This one high in the air to left center. Abreu snags it on the run. Here's the Giants lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Barry Bonds.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs. So you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly. So watch out when he steps in.
Next offering is fouled back. 1 out, base is empty. Next pitch is downstairs. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to first. Got him.
Batting third, left fielder, number 34.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Barry Bonds. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
0-1.
Just missed. And he chases that one below the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. The 1-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Giants go down quietly, scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Abreu, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. And a foul ball. And he deals. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the shortstop. Bounce to the left side. The throw to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Ball
in the dirt. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman. Flied to right his first time. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. And it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
At the plate, Jarren Duran.
Ball 1, no strike.
Squirts away a little bit. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. That clips the corner.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back.
Leading
Stepping
off
in,
for
Jeff
the
Kent.
Giants, second baseman, number 12.
Crochet back to work. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And here is Will Clark. Going away. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Willie Adames stands in. That's too low, and it's 1-0. Two out, space is empty. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Giants down in order, and it remains 1-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
On the ground.
Nope,
and that's
foul.
just foul. Misses
Ball.
off the inside. Now 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And delivers outside.
2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gets to it onto first. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there, and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Ortiz swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today.
Ball inside.
swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A laser to left. His 41st home run of the season. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 1 out, nobody on. Rafael Devers, the next to hit. Tap foul at the plate. Outside.
Nope. Outside.
And the count is 1-1. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond, and Devers is set down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Lee makes the play, and that is that. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Designated hitter, Elliot Ramos.
And a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Here's a rocket out to left. Ramirez makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting 8, right fielder,
Mike Yastrzemski up here.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
There's the strike. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. In the air, right side. Durant settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 9th, catcher Patrick Bailey.
2 down, base is empty. And digging in for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's the strike at the knees. And that's through there for a strike. On the ground right side, and that chance handled. On to first, and that will end the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Giants nothing. Back here at Oracle Park, all set for the start of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. And that one hit to first, and foul ball. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. The shortstop takes the ball.
Nope, that's a ball.
It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Catcher, Masataka Yoshida.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Masataka Yoshida. Struck out swinging his first time. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Wide throw, and it gets away. But a great backup there, and no one will move up. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter. First pitch misses. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Now batting, right fielder, Jarren Duran.
Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
2 on, 2 outs. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So runner at second, 2 down. Manny Ramirez getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that one upstairs. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is down low, and the count is 2-0.
No strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Run comes in from second. It's 5-0.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Gaylord Perry is done, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Kyle Harrison.
45.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now it's going to be David Ortiz. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. And midway in the 4th, it's the Red Sox 5 and the Giants nothing. Back here in San Francisco, now the third baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Tyler Fitzgerald.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
No balls,
Another
2
0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swings and misses. That K is his third of the game.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right
Center
now.
fielder,
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1. And there's the strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Foul ball. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Giants still looking for their first hit in this one. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Bonds takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Just off the outside edge, and the count now 2-0. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That's out to center field. Abreu moving under it. This looks like extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. Bonds coming home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the parker, and man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting to second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
Base is empty with 2 away. Jeff Kent, the next Giant to hit. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
0-2.
Good job to fight that one off. Next one is off the plate. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Crochet gets the strikeout. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Giants 1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Liner snagged at first.
Yikes, that ball was scorched. An absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Here's the third baseman. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Harrison, 23 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2020. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Adames. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder Julio Abreu.
2 down, bases empty. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 2. Fastball is outside. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Giants 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Will Clark. Crochet back to work. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike 1. That one missing inside. Inside just missed. Swings through the sweeper.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Now batting.
And up next for San Francisco, Willie Adames. Grounded out his first time. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Popped up. Sizes this one up. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. The Red Sox leading by 4. Last half of inning number 5. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Ramos batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Swings through it for the K, and he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 5-1. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for Boston, number 10. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He'll touch them all. It's 6-1.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. First pitch just misses.
You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Swing and a foul straight back. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're the top half of the 6th. Hit in the air, left field. Bonds puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Now it's the second baseman. Swing and a ball popped up. Adames drops into the glove, and there's two away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jarren Duran.
2 outs, base is empty. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Safe. And that's his third hit.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Manny Ramirez up next for the Red Sox. Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski.
Yastrzemski.
That one inside. Ball one. Swings through that one for strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count
1
1
ball,
and 2.
2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Liner, base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Now batting, third baseman, Tyler
Fitzgerald. Now at the plate. Fitzgerald swinging it much better this season in away games than here at home. To second, there's one. Throw to first, safe. And up next for the Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Red Sox up 6-1.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Here's the 0-2. Fly ball down the line, and that will drop foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Giants 1. Back here at Oracle Park, now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
That one's
I got a ball,
upstairs,
one strike.
ball one. And that's outside. Next pitch
that ball
misses.
went out.
Ball three. That's a laser base hit.
Everything came together perfectly
Now
for him
batting,
right there.
the
Anytime you rip a
designated
line
hitter,
drive the
David
other way,
Ortiz.
you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now here is David Ortiz. Ramirez on at first, nobody out. And ball one. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. 1 for 3. And fastball clips the outside corner for a strike.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
That pitch started
No ball,
in
two
and
strikes.
ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And Raffy falls victim to the K.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly
Now
up and
batting,
out of the strike
number
zone, but that's one of the
55.
hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Number 55, the next to hit, takes outside. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2 outs. Now 3-0.
Inside.
Wilyer Abreu waiting to bat for the Red Sox. This to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Now batting, center fielder Wilyer Abreu.
First and second, 2 outs. And now the center fielder, Wilyer Abreu. And a
Off the plate,
fastball
ball
misses
one.
outside for a ball. 1-0. Upstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Back-to-back singles. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Kyle Harrison won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
New
the
arm
Giants.
for the Giants, Randy Rodriguez.
Number 73.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So 2 on with 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop. He's already homered in this game. Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. On the ground to third, Fitzgerald. They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Giants 1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Giants. Left fielder, number 34.
Gets the call. It's 0-1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. In the air, left field, down the line, and this one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. It's something to improve.
Jeff Kent, the next Giant to hit. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Man at second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Will Clark will hit next. His home and away splits there. And there's a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now a dozen strikeouts for him in this one.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Adames in the box again. Takes a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a high fly ball left field. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Round second, digging for third. And he's got an RBI triple.
Well done. Drives in the run. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Here's Elliot Ramos. Inside, just missed. Adames on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-1.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. Inning over, and it could have been worse. RBI triple here for the Giants. It's now a 7-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Masataka Yoshida. And that one popped in the air, left field. Lee puts it away for the out. Here's the second baseman. And first offering is fouled off. Rodriguez, a 6-foot righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Well struck left field. Into the bleachers and gone. Home run. And they add on. It's 8-2.
And with the 6-run lead, there are fans that are starting to head to the exits. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Bonds sizing this one up. Makes the grab. Out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
2 down, bases empty. So stepping in for Boston, Manny Ramirez. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. All Red Sox in this one. That one catches the corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Crochet back to work. There's a strike. Crochet still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
Under it. And there's 1 down. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Next offering is fouled back. Caught him looking for the K. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as that one was high. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. The 0-2. Goes down looking. Giants go down quietly, and it's still 8-2.
pitching for
We're
the
back.
Giants.
It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new
Number
pitcher on the mound,
68.
Eric Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just
Miller.
filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Leading
So here's
off for the
Boston's
Red Sox,
cleanup hitter,
the
David
designated hitter,
Ortiz.
David Ortiz.
That misses, and that's ball one. Hard hit, right side. Sends it to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Fastball groove right down
Now
the middle.
batting,
Usually a
first
lot of
baseman,
damage done with that
Rafael
pitch. A
Devers.
hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Here's Rafael Devers. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Squeezes it. 2 away. 2 outs. Base is
Now
empty.
batting,
Now the
number
third
55.
baseman. First offering, and it just misses. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Landon Root getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Beck getting cranked up as well. 2 down, nobody on. And another ball. That one ripped right center field. And it hits the fence. And that's a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So 2 down. Now it's going to be Wilyer Abreu.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That one to first, and it gets by him. She'll still come home with it, and he's out. Tried to score in the error, but instead the third out, and the inning is over.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. Aroldis Chapman comes in to take over.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes,
Number 44.
attacking these hitters.
Aroldis Chapman.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
That one misses, and now it's 3-2. And that one is lifted in the air. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. He's not stopping. On his way home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Barry Bonds, the next Giant to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Nobody on,
One
nobody
ball,
out with
2
a run
strikes.
in here in the last half of inning number 9. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That's outside. 2-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
That one ripped. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
And now Jeff Kent, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And there's a foul ball. Just misses with that one. And it's even up. Got him swinging. And the Giants down to their final out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
That one pushed to the left and foul. 2 outs. And that one is in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Chapman is just 1 strike away. Base hit center field. And now Willie Adames. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Clark leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Here's the pitch to Adames. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. It has the distance. Gone. His 11th of the year, and they close the gap. It's 8-5. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And now it's the Giants DH, Elliot Ramos. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Just missed.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
And that misses. And it's 2-1. Fought off foul. Comes a 2-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Another day, another win. I really think this team has forgotten how to lose a ball game. It's been so long since they've lost. I really don't know what else to say. They're just a can't-miss ball club right now.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.